Hello again, everyone. So today I got a couple other Monday Bruce figures from the very first series, Series 1, and to translate to this, it says Monday Blues. I believe that's probably the name of the series. These are pretty recent toys because this is the first series, and they're up to Series 5, I think, already. But this thing's only from 2023, so they're coming out with more than one series every year. So there's 6 figures in here. I actually got this one by mistake and I returned it. I ordered that, but I didn't get it. So I ordered it again. That'll have to be a different video. To some sort of locker. And then we'll be seeing these two today. Alright. So these are blind box, and this seller's smart. They opened them to figure out which figure's inside. That sounds logical and all, but the other Monday Bruces I found, 2 different sellers thought they knew what was inside the box but never opened it, so of course I got the wrong figures. Right? This is silly. You gotta open stuff to figure out what's inside of it. Alright, well. This actually has some instructions, but not for the figures that we're involved with. So these come with cubicles, and I guess you can join the cubicles together. You're creating an office space. Right. This has a fax machine, which obviously is not going to tie into a cubicle. And then we have some photocopies of this rabbit's face, apparently. At least one. I was hoping there would be more. Oh, there's 2. Okay, great. So that's really neat that they went through the trouble of actually printing these. And it actually is the face on a copy machine, so that's cool. This thing here. So the fax/copier, it looks pretty much like one. Some buttons maybe there, and then the little, I don't know, the ejection area. It opens up, and then there's a clear piece of plastic here, and it actually looked like it was loose or popped up. I don't know if you could open this and put one of those sheets in there. That's what I'm thinking. But for some reason I can't get it open again. So, alright. That's where the paper comes out. And then we have like a Monday Bruce kind of logo at the top of a rabbit head. And it's all hollowed out here to save on plastic. And then we have a metal hinge, so it should be quite durable. Alright. It doesn't sit really flat though. It's kind of a poorly designed hinge. But I think in most instances it's going to be up in the up position anyhow. So you could put one of these papers here, of course. Yeah, but you really can't see it, right? So I almost want to just leave it on the ground. And then let's get the figure out. Alright, so we have this white flocking. I have no idea how they get this to stick on there. I wouldn't go rubbing it too much. It probably will come off because it is quite soft. And then I think they might airbrush it with some pink. I don't know how else it would get that color on there. We have a plastic tie. It actually feels kind of rigid. And then look, we have a smushed flat rabbit face. So they printed on that black section there, and then it has separate plastic beady eyes. It's really well done. Like, it's just all flat there, right? So I guess this guy, hold on, is supposed to just end up like this, and then have a bunch of, I guess you probably want to put in this orientation. Yeah. A bunch of copies of his or her face. Alright, so I think that's funny. I can't remember if I ever did that when I worked in an office. I wouldn't doubt it that I did. Okay, so number 4 is supposed to be in this one. Legalese on the box there. Just get rid of all this tape, and now we'll put this thing in the back just to see how good it is for a backdrop. And then same instructions. Okay, not so important for us. Well, I mean, I guess that would be a really tall file cabinet. I mean, the rabbit itself isn't that tall. Alright, so we do have a desk here. It's nice that they put in some plastic to keep the paper from scratching it up. And then they also put these little accessories in other bags to keep them from scratching each other. Oh, we got a nice can of rabbit beer here. It's actually a pretty big can. Monday beer. It looks like this is printed on with paint, like a tampo print or something. Looks pretty good. Kind of feel like they could have put something there, but I guess that would have... Oh, there's even another thing in here. Oh, it's a used beer can. Nice. So it's a smushed beer can, and it's a different brand of beer. Beer Monday. I think it might say Monday Bruce again below it. Yeah, it's really small. If I zoom in, yeah, it is legible. So that's cool. And then this desk, yeah, so there's the connecting piece. And it has outlets, electrical outlets on the other side. Mine are upside down. I see. So yeah, you could either have this wall peg into there, or have the next one connect to this, right? This cubicle here. And the cubicle is not just all plain gray. It seems to have paint up here on the top and bottom rails. Unfortunately, it's almost the same color. You would think that they would have a more contrasting color to show that that effort was put into it. But okay, well, not so bad. Pretty cool prop. And then we have a clock, I think. Yeah. So that's why these guys are sad. They either showed up at 6:30, like 7 in the morning, or they're working until 7 at night. So of course they're not going to be in a great mood. We have like a button, maybe an alarm button there, and then it's kind of soft. I think it's like a PVC plastic. The setting buttons there, maybe a battery door. Pretty well done. So that, I'm going to assume if the dude's already drunk, drinking beers, that clock is supposed to be at night. Alright. Alright, so this is actually, now I should measure this person. This is the tallest one I've seen. I don't think the rabbit could be any taller than that. It is like 9.6 centimeters. It's a little under 4 inches. So, sorry if I lost focus, I don't have 3 hands. So no physical eyes or anything like that, because the dude is passed out or sleeping. Just these bags under the eyes, and the mouth is closed. A little pink highlights there. The tie is off to the side. Some more highlights of pink. And the rabbit, yeah, the tail squished there. And it's, yeah, just generally flat. It's a solid, hard piece of plastic. Yeah, very nice. So that person's just like that. It would have been cool maybe if the dude, if they sculpted the hand to be like laying out and you could just leave the beer can in the hand. But maybe, let's see if I can at least put the beer can on its belly or something. Yeah, that does work. Hold on. Pretty neat. So there we go. They're really cool toys, I think. They seem very high quality. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen to a toy that has such fine flocking on it. I suspect that flocking is some sort of synthetic material, and if it's a really cheap plastic, it's probably going to fall off or crack off or yellow or something, right? So, yeah, long term, well, I don't know what's going to happen. But hopefully it'll hold up to the test of time. I kind of want to get more of these things. Maybe I'll try the other collections. There are other animals. I know there's a capybara in one of the latter series, so maybe we'll see a video on that one. Thank you for checking this out. We'll see you in the next Monday Bruce.